I'm going to show you 3 exercises for glute strength and just to help with low back pain. So if you have that non-specified low back pain, what's important is that you strengthen your glutes. So I'm using a fit loop, which you just saw me kind of slip my legs, my feet through this. If you don't have a fit loop, it's okay. In fact, I would say that if you haven't been doing exercises for glute strengthening specifically, then start without the fit loop. So I have a fit loop between my knees, or my legs in between the fit loop, and I'm coming into my side lying position. We're going to start with a clamshell. So I like to go all the way down, making sure that your waistline is lifted, okay? But your abdominals, making sure that your transverse abdominis is engaged. And then from here, you're just gonna lift your knee and lower down. So making sure that, especially if you're using a resistance band, that you are controlling the movement coming down and not allowing the band to basically snap you back into place, all right? So I would say this is in the realm of kind of a movement therapy, exercise rehab space, but it's good for any of us who tend to have underperforming glutes. So as far as repetitions, we're looking between 12 and 15. All right, so we're gonna call this, let's call this 8, and we're gonna do 12 today. 9, 10, and then 2 more like this, 11, and then last one, 12. Okay, so now extend the knee or extend the leg, so the leg's right underneath your hips, and then you're going to do a hip extension, so meaning just pull that leg behind you just a little bit. So you should feel that glute max turn on, okay? And then again, now you're gonna just lift slightly. So this is abduction. So we want to really focus on your glute medius here and lift and lower, lift and lower. Now I'm working my left leg, but audience here, you're mirroring me. So you're working your right leg. So I'm going to be cueing for you, okay? Your right leg. So we just did a clamshell with the right leg now, or with the right side. Now we're doing a leg lift on the right side. We have one more exercise that will finish up our kind of our unilateral set, and then we just go to the other side. So let's do 4 more. 3, 2, and then 1 more. Now bend the knee, lie down on your back. Okay, so again, you're working your right side, your right leg. So you're gonna bring your, let's see here, I'm bringing my left leg up, okay? You're working your left leg. So you're gonna bring that knee up, all right? And you can actually hold that knee or hold that shin, and making sure that that heel of your supporting leg is just a little bit closer to the glutes. Activate the glutes, and you're gonna lift to a bridge and lower. Lift and lower. Now, if this is too hard, you can take the arms right down by your side, all right? If you start cramping in your hamstring, then that just indicates that you're not using your glutes. So you want to make sure I just say stop at that point in time. And then give me 4 more. 4 and 3, 2, and then last one, and then release. Okay, so I just worked my right side, you've worked your left side, and then we're gonna reverse that. So 3 exercises here. So lie down on your left side, my right side. And again, making sure that your abdominals are in, so your belly is pressed toward the spine, lifting from the waistline, knees are bent, and then open the knees and close, controlling it. Lift and lower, lift and lower. And again, this is also really good, obviously, for your glute medius, but it's also, it also challenges your stability in your lumbar and your pelvic area. So we call that lumbopelvic stability. So if you are rocking back, you just want to make sure to maybe lessen the range a little bit, and maybe slow down the movement so you get that stability again, that control. All right, so let's give me 4 more. And 3, 2, and then last one. And you're controlling it. Just remember the movement's controlled. Now extend the leg, the knee. You're gonna squeeze your glute, and you're gonna just press that leg behind you a little bit into hip extension. And then lift the leg. So you're doing a hip extension and an abduction, meaning moving the leg up. So we're really trying to focus then on your glute medius. But you also get some glute maximus. So we're really focusing on the glute complex. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Now remember, we have not ignored our core. We want to keep that active and turned on. So let's call that 8. So we're going to do 4 more. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Okay, so bend that top leg, lie down on your back. Okay, and then you're going to lift the knee up. So your knee, it's going to be your left leg, right? Because you're working your right leg. Okay, and then grab right below the knee at the shin, if you can, and squeeze your glutes and lift and lower. Lift and lower. Again, if this is too hard, you can try crossing the arms at the chest. If that's too hard, you can take the arms down by your side. And if you're cramping, then you need to stop because you're not using your glutes. And you want to really make sure this is a glute exercise. You don't want to have the hamstrings take over. And lift and lower. And lift and lower. Now, when you do this, again, activating your transverse abdominis, okay, pressing the belly button to the spine, in other words, is going to help minimize your hamstring activity. So give me 3 more, 2 more, and then last one, and then lower down and release.